Morning. I failed to put either. He's starting to go southern. I failed to put either of those into my response.
We just started. We're losing it already.
Know, Jesus.
Welcome back
Hello.
to Katawa.
That's not us. I'm Eric.
I'm Travis.
That's us.
We're Bookend Gaming. That's
Yeah.
us. In case you didn't know by now,
We are not Katawa Shoujo.
we pretty much are at this point.
Well, okay.
We're just claiming it for our own.
All right.
Screw every other Let's Play of this game. I'm sure they're out there. I don't
the makers
look.
of Katawa Shoujo.
No, they're cool.
We are now Katawa Shoujo.
Pay tribute.
All right. Here we go. I don't know if I read this. I attempt to tell myself that this is what I've always looked like, but I realize I don't remember what I looked like half a year ago. Probably pretty similar. Is he blacking out or having a paragraph?
In the mirror.
We should have clicked one more time.
Yeah, that's always the case. We just know when to stop.
There we go.
I don't
Okay.
remember what we were doing.
No, we had just done our art with Rin,
Oh, right. Our terrible drawing and her amazing one.
and then we went back to
Where-
our dorm and saw Kenji.
Yeah, we were all brooding and we're like, this is what I look like.
Yeah, because she made us have like a grim or serious looking face or whatever.
Right.
I wake up all sweaty, as if I had run a half marathon in my sleep. Maybe I did.
It's like me. I'm a fucking sweaty sleeper.
Odd. I don't recall sleeping badly. It sends a little pang of worry through me. I wouldn't want to have my heart acting up without being able to notice it. Still, apart from this odd exhaustion right after waking up, I'm feeling just fine. My mouth is like sandpaper and I have nothing to drink, so I have to go all the way to the bathroom to take my meds. On impulse, I decide to take a shower while I'm at it. Jeez.
Didn't bring any clothes.
I hate waking up sweaty. It's the worst.
I do it every morning.
While I'm in the shower, I make up my mind that this counts as morning exercise. Because I'm jerking it in here. If I properly compensate with a nice half-hour walk after school. Obviously, I wouldn't want to risk possible complications by going running now. Besides, Emmy will never know, and I think she's given up on me in any case.
Thank God.
That's sad. Walking could be nice anyway, just to get to know the area.
We're over her. She's old news.
No, we're never over any of the girls.
Oh, okay.
There's a big forest in the hills behind the school. Or I could go down to the convenience store while still dabbing the moisture on my skin. I set out to find my uniform.
This is exercise. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I quickly button up my shirt and pull on my pants before going outside. That's a good choice.
No underwear.
Normally, during this time of the year, I'd be eagerly awaiting summer vacation. Having only been at school for a little over a week, I don't really have that kind of feeling. Come on, man, we've been here for like 2 years. I'm still savoring the school life and considering the sharp and awkward turn my life has taken. I haven't had the time to become preoccupied with getting free of it.
This is purgatory.
Yeah.
It's like he's in just self-doubt and it's terrible the whole time, and then he finally gets to be with the girl and he's happy, and then it starts over.
It ends with her and it's like, well, I've only been here a week.
Yeah.
I like this new girl now. Besides, once vacations hit, it'll be a nice surprise for me if I'm not expecting it, especially with the end of term exams looming ahead. At least I don't have any catching up to do with my studies. My diligence has finally paid off.
Nerd.
I push myself past the boys gathered in the doorway and flop into my seat.
How's it going, boys?
Excuse me. From the corner of my eye, I can see Shizune and Misha pause their unavoidably animated conversation.
How did we both get to the same
I
point?
don't know, because I was going to say, excuse me, boys.
Just because something about him getting past the boys.
Yeah. Almost simultaneously in my direction. They clearly want something from me, and I can tell from the way Shizune smiles. It's too obnoxiously bright to be sincere and too calculated to be spontaneous. She wants the D.
Oh, God. Instantly, I got to get into the Misha voice. Mm-hmm. Good morning!
Her greeting is made of 100% cheer and bursting energy. Morning. I failed to put either. He's starting to go southern. I failed to put either of those into my response.
We just started. We're losing it already.
Jesus.
You don't look very energetic.
No wonder. I don't feel very energetic either. I think I didn't sleep well, but I'm not sure. She slaps me in the back and grins.
Oh my god! She just Kali
No
Ma'd
clip.
you. Cheer up a bit. It's a great day. I just kicked the table. It's been a long time since I've done that.
I catch Shizune's eyes. She has a strange, focused expression on her face, but she furrows her brow a little at direct eye contact and looks away. For a moment, I think that Shizune caught a glimpse of my worries, somehow, and is pondering how to respond, but then she quickly straightens her glasses, and with them, her expression. My lips is...
Anyway, we were wondering if you're still interested in that student council position, because we're going to make you an offer that you can't decline.
Oh? Wait, what? I wasn't really interested in the first place. You're putting words in my mouth.
Not as such, but wouldn't it be nice to hang out with us every day while also being useful to your school?
Well, to tell you the truth, I kind of just joined a club, so it'd actually be sort of hard for me to join the council, too.
You two-timing little...
Even if I wanted to, which I don't, as I said.
Is that so? Which club is it, He-chan?
The art club. You're a loser!
Might as well join the anime club.
Shizune's eyes glint in a sinister way as she scowls at me. With the way she looks, I'll be expecting the art club to lose its funding before lunch break, or the art teacher to mysteriously disappear from the face of the earth. Oh god. Before she manages to comment, the teacher finally enters the classroom, getting Shizune and Misha off my back, and sending everyone rummaging in their bags for books and pens. I did join the art club, but the first meeting didn't really boost my confidence. I'm not really sure what I'm doing it for.
For Rin?
Yeah. I wish I could draw like Rin, but I don't know what I would do if I could. To what end would I use such a skill? I don't really know.
Draw furry porn and make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, I think it's a green text, of this guy who's like, he's a really talented artist, and he's like, the only way I can make money is drawing furry porn. And these people pay me like thousands of dollars for like yiffing and people shitting on each other.
Yeah.
I hate my life.
Open up commissions, but then you hate yourself.
Right.
Probably just a look of disgust as he draws it
Yeah.
each time, too.
Well, he talks about how he's like holding back vomit while he's drawing this stuff.
What happened? Are we looking at paper?
Yeah.
Or
we're about to make a poem.
Oh, okay. Ignoring the teacher's sleep-inducing voice, I open my notebook to an empty page and press the needle-sharp graphite tip of the pencil onto it. It snaps. What to draw? Can't really think of anything good to draw. Oh, beautiful.
Jesus.
As I hesitate and raise my hand, a meek black mark left on the previously blank paper seems aggravating.
Start with the boobs.
I can't even seem to get to the starting line, let alone get started. It's almost a physical feeling of being held back. Annoyingly, it reminds me of my failed attempt at jogging with Emmy. I'm gonna click it. Something scary's gonna happen. I look out of the window in desperation. Right then, a small bird takes flight from one of the cherry trees that grow everywhere on the school grounds. I can't really see it clearly, and it's not like I could tell one tiny bird from another, but I pick it as my subject anyway. Bird.
Lame.
Conjuring up the image of a bird in my mind's eye, I turn my gaze back to the notebook and deliberately draw a thick line across the paper to get started.
He just makes a check mark. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a bird.
It seems to be mocking me. Maybe it's a mocking jay, as I can't follow up right away. Still, it's a start. Getting started is good. Oh.
It looks like a tumor.
I slowly sketch the picture of on the notebook page, the image in my brain becoming clearer as the drawing takes shape. Yeah, okay. It's really nothing. Just that nameless nothing bird on paper. That's not important. My hesitation fades into the background along with the teacher's voice as I continue my struggle. The feathers form a simple pattern in my mind, but on paper it's a mess of too many rough lines despite my best efforts.
Shut up. That's like 10 times better.
I
That's
was
like
gonna
100
say,
times
yeah.
better than anything I could do.
So say that's a sketch. You're allowed. I realize that I don't really know what a bird's wings should look like, even if I try to think about it. I even put the pencil down and close my eyes for a moment, trying to trace the shape of a wing in my mind. Being this serious about it all of a sudden makes me a little frustrated. Art class in middle school was the easy class in between exhausting subjects like math or Japanese. But there's this other side to art, the one that you see when you don't just fool around.
It must be really hard for the people who made this route, because obviously they can draw, I assume. Unless, I mean, yeah, the people drawing this can draw, but they have to draw it poorly. And this does not look bad to me.
No. I mean, they probably are like, all right, let's just do this really quick.
Yeah, and it still looks amazing.
This is probably like a 15-second sketch for someone that's amazing at art.
I hate my life.
It's almost a completely different thing.
He-chan?
Bird. I look up and see two girls staring back at me. Well, there's who I should draw.
Yeah.
Misha and Shizune have carried their chairs to my desk and are now standing by my sides looking at my drawing. How long have you two been there?
I think you need more practice. I think you need to not be a bitch.
Shizune draws a few sharp signs in the air between herself and Misha.
Shi-chan agrees.
Good for Shi-chan. Rin said the exact same thing yesterday, but why did it sound less condescending? You shouldn't judge before I'm finished. Besides, don't you know it's bad luck to see an unfinished piece of work?
You're an unfinished piece of work.
Misha cracks in exuberant laughter.
What?
That's what she's gonna say.
Don't be silly. There's no way that could be true.
Whatever. I'm so done with you. Shizune's eyebrows furrow dangerously, and the movements of her hands become abrupt, like the slashing of a knife.
Please, God, don't snap. You should learn to take constructive criticism better.
You should learn to give constructive criticism better.
What's constructive about that?
I would if you'd actually offer some. I know I'm getting too defensive and that Shizune is taking advantage of it, but I can't help it. What are you two doing here, anyway? Misha wags her finger admonishingly at my nose.
Tisk tisk, He-chan. Were you not listening to the teacher at all? We have a group assignment now.
Oh. I nod bleakly and let them take the lead.
So what do you think of the lesson for today?
I don't know what it is. Not much of anything. I didn't listen to a word of it. Misha slaps her forehead and shakes her head theatrically.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
What are we gonna do with you, He-chan?
Luckily, Shizune and Misha together are more effective than 3 or 4 normal people, so I can mostly slack on the assignment.
It's a dream.
I try my best to offer at least some assistance, but I end up being mostly useless. I guess I'm just bad at it.
I'll do the next one, guys, I promise.
Have you ever seen that? It's that 70s show. It's like how the guys get out of doing everything.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
just like, they like pretend to be sad and like, I guess I'm just bad at it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the dishes.
Yeah.
That is a thing that a lot of people do.
The teacher keeps us in class 5 minutes past the lunch bells, but eventually lets us off the hook. I quickly stuff my books into my bag while Shizune and Misha carry their chairs back to their own seats. The failure of my bird drawing ends up crumpled and stuffed in my pocket as I hurry outside.
It's gonna come back.
Rin will find it.
Yeah.
Somehow. Like, this is amazing!
And then she'll say some trippy, hippie stuff about a bird being caged in your pocket or something.
Yeah. After that morning class and throughout the week, I keep bumping into Rin. Probably, you're in the same class.
Hello. Okay.
Hold on.
My work here is done.
This is somewhat natural as our classrooms are adjacent, but rather than just cross paths in the hallway like people regularly do, we seem to pause at the sight of each other. We invariably end up talking a little bit, or just silently hanging out together. I think I'm getting used to being quiet in Rin's company, as it doesn't feel as awkward anymore. I am, by nature, somewhat introverted like her, so we fit together well. I think it's actually an anomaly for someone in this school to be so quiet. Most people here seem to love socializing. It's something that I've noticed already, even though I haven't been here very long. People here talk a lot, and they talk all the time.
You just got Misha around you all the time.
It's a rare case when I see someone sitting alone, just spacing out or whatever. Obviously there are people like that here too, that Hanako girl and myself, just to name 2 from my own class, but overall they are a minority. At any rate, I wouldn't exactly call what Rin and I do socializing either, but it's something at least. These occurrences themselves don't bother me, but the fact that they happen at all does. I'd hesitate to say that we are drawn together by something, but we certainly act as if we were. However, the sense of a budding friendship is completely wrecked every time Rin opens her damn mouth.
Can I listen to your heartbeat?
No. She says this, or something else about it as outrageous, and I have to fend off whatever nonsense why are we being asked to her now? Her mind is cooked up during the preceding class of a subject that she is not interested in. It seems Rin has taken a shine to my heart condition as some kind of an extension of her interest in the odder disabilities that people have, and the consequences of said afflictions. As I stand in front of her for a second too long, looking as flummoxed as I am, she concludes it is necessary to further clarify her request.
I know I can, but I mean, will you let me?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Any kind of... I mean, I guess you don't like her at this point, but why not?
Right, but I mean, like, what happened? You hung out with her, you watched fireworks and cuddled, and then you did art together, and now you're just like, God, she's so stupid and annoying.
Yeah, maybe I was just sad and pathetic, but, I mean, obviously I was sad and pathetic. But in high school, if some cute girl was like, let me put my head on your chest, I'd be like, okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Don't even ask why, just do it.
Right.